Well, hey there, it's Jen.
And Elke, welcome back to the Jen and Elke show that is all about Zazzle. And if you don't know what Zazzle is, it's a print-on-demand company that we have used to generate $15 million in sales on the platform. And our clients have generated $165 million worth on the platform. And we love that platform. But how did people come to the platform in the first place? And if you're a shopper on the platform and you love Zazzle because you can buy all kinds of cool things, then you may not realize that you can actually also make money. And that's today's topic. Let's
hmm
dive in.
Yeah. So, did you know that just by shopping on Zazzle, you could be actually setting yourself up to make passive income? And the funny thing is that we've had so many clients of ours who have come into our Profit by Design Academy coaching program or even into our free community and had come to us and searched on YouTube to find Zazzle tutorials because they actually purchased something on Zazzle first, whether that be invitations, business cards. Now there's obviously a lot more products, including home decor and apparel. But there are so many people that are buying on the Zazzle platform, and you can actually see so many amazing Instagram reels of people unboxing things from Zazzle once they get their shipment, which we'll showcase in a minute. But those people who are buying the things and personalizing the stuff on Zazzle, whether or not that actually is yourself included, it gives you an opportunity to understand that the people that you're buying from are people like just myself and Elke and sellers on the Zazzle marketplace. You're not buying from Walmart or Target. You're not buying from this huge corporation or company. You're buying from individual designers that are selling on the platform, making royalties through sales. And so if you've purchased something on the Zazzle platform, then that means that the designer who you purchased from actually gets a portion of the income, that like the sale price, and that's their income. And so if you have bought a whole bunch of things on Zazzle and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I could really do this because it seems easy, or you know what's selling and what people are buying, that's what we're going to be talking about here in this video, because it's as easy as setting up an account and a store absolutely for free and starting to post products for sale. And you already know what people like because you're one of the consumers and one of the customers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that brings me to my first point, that you already know what sells because you've purchased certain things, right? And depending on what things you purchase, whether that may be birthday invitations, clothing and apparel, accessories, maybe you bought photo plaques or even ornaments or holiday cards,
Or
Zazzle,
baseballs.
yeah, or baseballs. I mean, they have such a wide range of product types and styles that people are purchasing on the platform. And since you are already a customer or potentially a seller, but whoever we're talking to, but specifically we're talking to people who buy on the platform here in this video rather than selling at this point in time, you already know what sells on the platform because you are a consumer.
And because of that, that's the hardest part, right? Is knowing what to make to post in your store in order to start selling. And you may think, well, physically those products are all sitting in some warehouse ready to go. But since it's print on demand, you're just having fun posting virtual products that are not in existence yet in your store to sell. And they're up there free without having to pay for a listing fee for almost 3 years. Like it's 2.5, I think, at this point. At least I just want to just not give out a number without it being correct, but it's over 2 years that the listing is visible, and it's on the Zazzle marketplace as a searchable link. And so this is how a lot of the top sellers that are currently selling on the Zazzle platform actually got their start. And so you might be one of those next top sellers.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
And that brings us to point number two, is the ways that you can sell on Zazzle, because you might be unfamiliar with how to actually make the money on the platform rather than coming it from a consumer or a customer point of view. And there's two different ways. The first one is to become a Zazzle affiliate. And so you can actually sell products by clicking on other people's products links and referring them. So whether or not you have a social media following, or if you have family and friends, or if you are part of Facebook groups, you're able to, or have a Pinterest account, right? You're able to take a link from someone's product that's already made and published and posted for sale and post it on the internet or send it via whatever. And if someone buys through that link, you can earn a reasonable amount of money based on the sale price and how much product that person ends up buying.
Yeah, it's basically 15%. The cool thing is that you get to be an affiliate of all the products that are on the Zazzle marketplace. And so there's products there that are offered that are from people like us who are indie designers. There's also big brand names like Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, Peanuts, the whole, everything is there. And so you are able to sell to someone else every single one of those products and make 15%.
Mm-hmm. I'm just showcasing all of these officially licensed stores here. So you can literally click on anything here to do with one of these brand names, and you could go on to their product pages and then click on whatever you would like to sell based on, your audience, etc. You could literally create links to sell any one of these Pooh Bear baby shower invitations. Then there's a whole bunch of decor, and then also it's not just limited to invitations and stationery, but there's t-shirts, etc. And this is just clicking on the Disney link here. So you could sell any one of these licensed official partners that Zazzle has. And then in addition to, you could click on any random products here on the homepage or any of their landing pages and say, okay, well, now I want to sell and promote some of these products, right? And you're helping refer these products externally to people who maybe actually don't know what Zazzle is at this point in time. So you can open up an account. You don't even need to have a store to be part of the affiliate program. You just earn the money when someone purchases the product through your link.
That's right. Now, I've got a frog in my throat. If you do want to create products, before we get to point 3,
Okay.
then Zazzle, as of April 1st, 2025, has just introduced a very lucrative self-referral program where you can get anywhere from 35 to 50% of the total price that the customer pays as a payout if you refer and get a sale of your own products. So it's kind of like if you think, oh, I could design something like this on Zazzle and post it in my own store and then sell that to all my friends and family just to start out with, like I'm just like grinning from ear to ear. That means that you, even if you buy something for yourself, then you can also get it at a reduced rate. Like you just kind of dig in deep and then you go like, ooh, this is cool. Okay.
Yeah, and that actually is our point number 4, which we have here,
Okay.
where you can double the earning potential. But then the second way that you can earn money is design what you already know, right? And if you're a customer on Zazzle and you've bought, baby shower invitations or birthday party invitations or whatever it may be, footballs, baseballs, golf balls, all the things.
I
you
know.
can you can start designing the things that you already know and are familiar with, because you could almost use yourself as we call it an avatar or a perfect customer, because you've done the research for yourself to find the things that you like and what you need. And so there are many other people out in the world exactly like you, with your same likes, the same wants and needs and desires for products. And so you can start literally designing what you love. And like Elke mentioned, not only do you maybe then have the opportunity to buy your own products at a reduced rate, so you don't have to actually pay full price, or you get a referral and also royalty when you buy your own products. It's a little bit of a insider trick, but you're also then able to design certain things and sell those things and earn a royalty, which you set with in your store. Okay.
Yeah, because also when you create something that you might be buying for yourself, it's still in the marketplace if you let it be in the marketplace. And then others just like you that are like moms that have young kids and love doing birthday parties for 1-year-old, for example, then all those other people will gravitate to your design as well, and you can sell those to people you don't even know.
Yeah. And I wanted to just say really quickly, because it's not just, birthday parties and invitations. It
I
might be
know.
something very, very, very niche down. And this is a story from one of our clients that she ended up selling on Zazzle because she went to go to a national park in the States and went to the gift shop. And the gift shop didn't have what she wanted, but she knew that she took some photography in the park and said, okay, well, I want a magnet for my fridge with this particular photo on it. And then she researched on how to do that, came across Zazzle, made this magnet with her own photograph, bought the magnet from Zazzle for her own personal wants and needs. And then in doing so, she realized that when she made this product, that there were two different options. It said buy and sell. And she said, oh, I can actually sell this. And so that kind of created her career on Zazzle, because she wanted this magnet from this national park in the States and they didn't have it in their shop. And so she took it into her own hands to create her own product. And then now that has turned into a Zazzle career, because she realized that she was able to make money with, her photography and her designs and everything. So that's
There you
just a
go.
story to relate to people, not just seeing all these Instagrammers online where they're taking these really pretty pictures and then unboxing and all of that stuff. But there are real people out there who have a want and need of different random things, right? And that might
Those other
change
people aren't real?
their career. No, they are all real. They're all real people, but that you'd think that if you're not a high-end designer, so you can't make products on Zazzle because what you see on social media is so perfect and so, yeah, picture perfect, I want to say. But there are people out there who are not designers and who are willing to learn, and you can start designing what you love. And the Zazzle design tool is super, I don't want to say the word easy, because there are some learning curves and challenges for sure, but it's very, very intuitive and it's easy to learn and very robust. It's like a Photoshop program on their platform. hmm And then the last point here is, like Elke mentioned, you have doubling your earnings potential by not only being an affiliate of Zazzle, sending out referral links, but sending out referral links to your own products. And when you sell your own product through a referral link, the earnings now, since April 1st, they've changed their terms and agreements of this new program called the Ambassador Program, which was originally the Promoter Program 2.0. They've increased the rates that you can earn for percentages if you self-refer. You can earn between 35 and 50% of the sale. So they did an example on the Zazzle website to break it down, because a lot of people don't understand really what that means. But let's say somebody buys $100 worth of product from your store, and that $100 was bought through your referral link. That could mean that you could potentially take home $50 out of that sale, versus the 10% or less percent if you were just selling on your own and you didn't refer your product.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, so the moral of the story is that if you're shopping on Zazzle and you're not earning money from it yet, you're literally leaving money on the table. And Elke and I say that all the time. It's a phrase we've kind of coined within our business, is that you're literally leaving money on the table because you're not taking advantage of some opportunities available to you. And if you were to just even try and see what you could be capable of, then you might just be surprised.
That's right. And of course, we've got some free things for you to get started, so that if you want to get started right away, watch a couple of videos, and all of a sudden that way you've got your store set up properly, because there are some nuances that you want to be mindful of so that you do it right. Then there's a free link, down below for the 3-part mini series that shows you how to start, open your store and make your first product, and even promote it to get that affiliate commission. And then if you want to know more about what trending niches there are, if you want to expand beyond what you know that you've purchased on Zazzle, there's also another free downloadable for you. And it'll also tell you what products to make in that niche that's popular, and the SEO words for that, so that the keywords that you can get some more listings seen. We've got you covered. And obviously, if you want to learn even more and scale, we're also here with our paid programs.
So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.